Hey guys, happy Friday. It's me with your spelling test, and then I'm going to go over everything that you need to do. You guys did a great job last week. So let's go ahead, get your spelling and vocabulary paper out. It looks like this here. And this side, you don't need to worry about this down here. I just had it copied that way. So obviously you're going to do your vocabulary, and then I'm going to give you your spelling test right now. So make sure you pause it and then complete complete the sentence. Go back if you need to re-listen to it again. And then I have one that's a little bit tricky. Number 2, there's something special about it. So let's see if you can make sure that's completed, written correctly in number 2. Okay? Here we go. Number 1. To be truthful, I like to doodle during art. To be truthful, I like to doodle during art. Go ahead and pause it. Number 2. Mrs. Reynolds said, "The produce sure is bruised." Mrs. Reynolds said, "The produce sure is bruised." Pause it. Number 3, the huge crew came down using a parachute. The huge crew came down using a parachute. Number 4, communication should be, let's do that one again. Communication should solve the problem. Number 4, communication should solve the problem. Number 5, the tutor was on mute during the Zoom meeting. The tutor was on mute during the Zoom meeting. I put a couple extras in there so you have more answers. I think there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 spelling words. If you underline the spelling words, that would be wonderful. Okay, so your spelling test, you should have that finished. You should have this little sheet of paper that tells you what else you need to do. And the very first thing that you should do, just because it closes at 4 o'clock, is your reading assessment on wonders. Okay? Then you're going to do we just did your spelling vocabulary test. The next thing you'll have, I did a little bit different. I didn't take a whole sheet. I just did a half a sheet for your grammar test. So you'll have that, and then you're going to put it in your red folder with your spelling and your vocabulary. And then you have this sheet here. You're going to do both sides. Okay? Should be very simple, but make sure they're proper and simplify. A lot of you are not simplifying all the way down, so check using factors to make sure you can't simplify it anymore. Then you're going to be doing 3 things on science. You have the 2 videos that we reviewed on Wednesday. And then you have the vocabulary that you need to go through, really be thinking about them, and then make sure you turn that in when you're done. In your purple folder, when you come back to school, you should have the front and the back completed. This was your weekly work, so this should have been done Monday. This should already be at least done to here, and you should have some of these completed already. So when you're finished with that, go ahead and put it in your red folder so you can just put it right in the gray basket when you get to school. And then the other thing, I thought I had grabbed one, maybe I didn't, was you need to have a reading log. Your reading log, actually I didn't grab it, I put it on here. So your reading log needs to be completed for the week, and turned in so you can get a new reading log. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. The other thing that I'm going to do on Thursday, which we should have already done this, is I'm going to give you week 4 and week 5, and I'm going to take out week 2 and 3 that's in your purple folder. So you won't have this to go home with you on Friday. But I'm going to go ahead and give you the new list so you can just kind of start looking over what we're going to do, because remember, next week we have a short week. We don't have school on this Friday, which you're at home right now. And then we don't have school on Monday because of President's Day. So next week we will have school on Friday. We'll have school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, not school on Monday. So that's why I wanted to give this to you, because I wanted you to make sure you're ahead of the game. If you wanted to go ahead and do your vocabulary, whatever you're going to choose to do for your vocabulary, if you're going to do a matching game or whatever, and then you'll have more time in class to read or to work on IXL or to do something that you would like to do. You can go ahead and do that, okay? If you want to go ahead and study your spelling words in a special way besides Spelling City, you could do that as well. And that's all I have. I hope that you have an amazing weekend, and I can't wait to see everybody on Tuesday. Be safe and be very good to your parents. See you soon.